And welcome back. Well, today we're going to tell you how to get your legs ready for summer shorts. Doesn't that sound good? And your arms ready for hot weather tops. That sounds even better. That's one thing you can count on about the summer. It's the time when you have to expose more because the weather's hot. So today we want to let you know about some treatments specifically for arms and legs.
Dr. Deborah Manjoney is the medical director at the Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa, and she's here with more on those two specific areas. You know, because it's true. People want to wear tank tops, short sleeves, and they want to wear shorts.
And there are some of us who always have been self-conscious about our limbs, our arms or our legs.
Yeah, so I think it's perfect to focus on the limbs today because a lot of people have, you know, more body-bearing fashions that they want to try to pull off. So it's fantastic. Let's start first with spider veins because you have a treatment specifically for that. Because even one treatment can improve your appearance,
improve over a course of a few weeks. So like after about 3 or 4 weeks, you'll see a really nice improvement. Even after just one treatment, we do a combination treatment with a surface laser as well as injection sclerotherapy. That's FDA-approved product. We'll inject into the vein to get it to become irritated and clot off. And then it gets absorbed by the body. So you might have a little bit of bruising for up to 2 weeks, and then the spider veins tend to fade and gradually go away. So even one treatment can help.
But that's great. Then you don't have that bruise-looking spot on your leg. Another thing you do is permanent hair removal.
Permanent hair removal. And Molly, I know you can speak to that.
I'm a huge fan of this. I haven't shaved my legs in probably 5 years.
So lucky.
Or something. But it's fantastic.
It is great. And the permanent hair removal system we use, the laser we use, actually can be used on any color skin and even on tanned skin. So summertime doesn't have to be a time to not do it. And one treatment will frequently give you a result, even with your first treatment, for 4 to 6 weeks. And so really can get you through a lot of the summer where you don't have to shave every day.
Can it work with blonde hair? Because I know a lot of lasers don't.
It doesn't really work with blonde hair because there's just not enough of color difference between the skin and the hair. And so we can get up to 30 to 60% of blonde hair, but that's about it.
Yeah, I like that you're upfront about that too, because oftentimes people will be like, "Oh yeah, sure, blonde works," and you can go through with it, and
if it's
you
really
don't get
like
the great
blonde,
results.
you really can't.
Yeah, okay, so that it's really about the difference in color of your skin to your skin color that helps the most.
And it's not, it's virtually painless, I think, because you use an in-motion technique.
And because of that, the heat is distributed. It's not like a real hot, you know, just flash of heat.
Well, and I feel like, I remember, like, if you do feel kind of heat, they'll just move.
That's
you can mention it and they move. And it's, I mean, it's a great way to take care of something permanently.
It really
highly
is.
recommend it.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Another thing that people like to do is the arms area. You know, we kind of do, you know, like a lot of people do this. They call it the hanging arms, like right around here.
Arms still waving.
Some people have a lot of hanging
Like, stop waving
skin,
at me. I
and
did.
some people just have a little that bothers them. And so depending on what they have, there are different techniques we can use. One is CoolSculpting. If somebody really has a lot of fatty tissue as well as the hanging skin. And that works very nicely, and you'll start to see results in about 3 weeks, and that really great results by 8 weeks. The other one is Exilis, which is a radiofrequency heat, which we can use, and it really gets rid of the fat pocket and also tightens the skin.
Oh, so that can be used on the inner thigh as well?
And on the inner thigh as well, absolutely, yes.
Okay, above the knee area is where they're doing it right there?
So we can tighten the skin there, we can tighten the skin of the arms, as you see here.
Is that painful?
No, it's just warm. So it's not painful at all.
Okay, so we can tighten the area, improve the overall appearance, and kind of help eliminate some of that sagging, right?
Yes, yes it can. It usually takes 2 to 3 treatments, but again, even with one, you know, one of our clinicians had one done on just one arm. She said, "Oh my gosh, look at this, it's better already."
That looks fantastic.
I know,
those
that's
before
amazing.
And afters speak
so, I mean,
volumes.
it works best certainly when somebody's not really grossly overweight.
Yeah.
You know, if they just are basically in shape, but they've got that problem area.
What about if someone's lost a lot of weight? Does it work on that skin?
It does. Now, it may take a little bit longer because the skin tightening may take a little bit longer than the little fat pad removal. So you'll see a result for skin tightening. Usually it's going to take at least a month to start seeing something, and 3 months till you're really seeing your result.
Okay.
You mentioned CoolSculpting.
Yes,
this is a really exciting, non-invasive, non-surgery.
The best body sculpting fat loss that we have. Non-invasive, totally painless. And we can do all areas of the legs and body. So we're talking about this for summertime, of course, doing outer thighs, inner thighs, arm, the hanging skin on the arm, and fat pad on the arm. And it really, really works very, very nicely.
I think those stomach pictures look great. I mean, you think about just putting on a swimsuit, whether it's a 1-piece or a 2-piece, and just feeling like you don't look bloated or pregnant or,
you know, have your little muffin top over your jeans.
Yeah, that is so impressive.
It truly sculpts.
It does sculpt. It absolutely sculpts, but it does work for the arms and legs, which is great. You know, so people who feel that they just have fat pockets that are really on their inner thighs, for instance, or women who want to look at their outer thighs and get those reduced, it works. It's quick, it's painless, and you know, they can really have some nice results very quickly.
It's fantastic. Right now you have a special that you're offering for those kind of concern areas, because we were talking about the limbs.
Yes.
How does this special work?
The arms and legs, any of the procedures we've talked about, they will get 20% off all summer long.
Okay, so that includes the sclerotherapy for spider veins.
Exilis, CoolSculpting.
What about hair removal?
Hair removal.
Okay.
And hair removal, if they're buying one of the other procedures as well, hair removal will be 50% off.
Wow. It's
So
a great
it's really
time to take
a
advantage
great
of that.
deal. If you want to take advantage of two different types of things, the hair removal is great to throw that in for such a great price. But with any of these things, you know, 20% off is really also a very, very good deal. And we just think it's time for you to pay attention to your arms and your legs and realize you don't have to wait till the end of summer to get something done.
That's wonderful. Yeah, it's a great time to do it. So make sure when you call the Wisconsin Vein Center and MediSpa that you talk about, or ask about rather, the specials that we just mentioned. For the arms, the legs, all of the treatments that we mentioned, you'll get 20% off. And then for combination treatments, you can get 50% off. We were talking about laser hair removal. 262-746-9088 is the phone number to call, or visit them online at wimedispa.com. Great to see you.
Thank you. Great to see you.
Have a great weekend.
Thanks.